So we're looking at transformations, translations. So translating a shape on the coordinate is the same thing as sliding the shape. So basically what we're going to do, we're not going to turn it, we're not going to flip it, we're not going to do anything like that. So to move in the X direction is either left or right. So notice how X is positive when you move to the right. So positive X, right. So notice how this one is moving to the right. Negative, still X, is left. So notice how it starts here and it goes to the left. In the Y direction is either up or down. So positive Y up, negative Y down. So you can kind of see how it's moving up and how they're moving down. So what we're going to do is we're going to plot the points for each pre-image. Pre-image is a vocabulary word. So if we look down here at A to this, A is what we call the pre-image or original. What I write, you write. A with a little apostrophe is pronounced as A prime. And that's really what we just call the image, or sometimes you might see it referred to as the new image. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our original points or our pre-image points and translate them 5 units left and 3 units up. So mainly all this is can you plot some points and can you go to the left, right, up, or down. So we're going to start at 3, 7. 3 is positive, 7 is positive. So positive in the X direction, because this is X, Y, that's to the right. So we're going to go to the right, 1, 2, 3. Positive in the Y direction is up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So go ahead and plot your point and label it as an A. Now to translate something, all you do is go 5 units left. So that would be to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And 3 units up would be up 1, 2, and 3. So that now becomes A prime. So now what we do is we find our new ordered pair. So we start back at the origin, go to the left 2. Left means negative. So our X coordinate is going to be a negative 2. And we're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Up is positive. So A prime should be located at negative 2, positive 10. B is going to be in a negative 3 for your X. And Y is 2. So negative 3 goes to the left. 1, 2, 3. Positive 2 goes up 1, 2. So that should be B. So then to translate it again, we want to go 5 units left, 3 units up. So we start at B, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the left, up 1, 2, and 3. That now becomes B prime. So to find the ordered pair of B prime, we start at our origin. We go left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As we went to the left, it is a negative 8. And we're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So then we're going to look at C. C is at a positive 7 as your X. Negative 2 is your Y. So that goes positive 7 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Negative 2 down. So that should become my new C. To become C prime, we're going to go 5 to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up 1, 2, and 3. So that now becomes a C prime. So we start at the origin. We go right 2, which is positive. Up 1, which is also positive. So now we can see that triangle A, B, C moved up and over to A prime, B prime, C prime. So we kind of took this and we shifted it over 5, up 3. Over 5, up 3. Over 5, up 3. So we can also look at this as a rule, which you'll see on Khan Academy. So we started with points X and Y. And we did something to both the X's and the Y's. So left was negative. So we're going to take our X's and subtract 5. 3 was up, and that was positive. So we're going to add 3. So if you go back here and you look at, say, point A, we subtract 5 and we get negative 2. 7, we add 3 and got 10. So that works for all of them. Go ahead and get whatever you need to down and then flip it over. So we got H, I, J, K, and then H prime, I prime, J prime, and K prime. So let's go ahead and look. We want to move it 4 units to the right. Right would be positive, and 2 units down would be negative. So we have X, Y. X is going to be a positive 3, so 1, 2, 3 to the right, negative 2 down, and that makes H. So all we do is go 4 units right. So start back at H and go 1, 2, 3, 4 units right, and down 2 units, and that should make H prime. So we started the origin. We count right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that should be a positive 7. And down 1, 2, 3, 4. So that makes that a negative 4. I is going to be at positive 1. So we go 1 to the right and negative 5. So down 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we label that as an I. And again, 4 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down 1, 2. So that becomes I prime. So we're going to go to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right's positive. And down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So down is negative. Now for J and K, we're going to try with the rule. So our rule, we start with an X and a Y. And we do something to both X and Y. So since we went to the right 4, that was a positive 4. And down 2 is a negative 2. So let's look at this. So if we plug in X and Y for point J, so 6 plus 4, plug in X, negative 5 minus 2. Well, 6 plus 4 should give us 10. Negative 5 minus 2 should give us negative 7. So we now have point J of 10, negative 7. So we can look at K. X plus 4, Y minus 2, X is going to be 8, Y is going to be negative 2, 8 plus 4 should be 12, negative 2 minus 2 more should be negative 4, so we now know K prime is going to be at 12, negative 4. The last part of this says a translation creates congruent figures with the exact same size and shape, just in a new location. Go ahead and go to Canvas. Once you have all of this down, turn this into your intervention teacher. Make sure that your name is on it or you will not get any credit. Go to Canvas and you're going to see which Khan Academy I want you to complete by the end of this week for your intervention grade, not your class grade.